Science and Technology Benefits Concept Map. This concept map is simply depicting talks about the benefits of science and technology to us individuals and also to our society. But first, what is science and technology? It is a topic that encompasses science, technology, and the interactions between the two. Science is a systematic enterprise that builds and organizes knowledge in the form of explanations and predictions about nature and the universe. Technology is the collection of techniques, methods, or processes used in the production of goods or services or in the accomplishment of objectives such as scientific investigation or any other consumer demands. Science may derive technological development by generating demand for new instruments to address scientific questions or by illustrating technical possibilities previously unconsidered. In turn, technology may drive scientific investigation by creating demand for technological improvements that can only be produced through research and by raising questions about underlying principles that new technology relies on. For the majority of human history, technological improvements were achieved by chance, trial and error, or spontaneous inspirations. With the modern scientific enterprise matured in the Enlightenment and primarily concerned itself with basic educations of nature. Research and development directed towards immediate technical application is a relatively recent occurrence, arising with the Industrial Revolution and becoming commonplace in the 20th century. Furthermore, how science technology affects us or benefited us. As we look closely into the concept map we created, you can see the benefits of science and technology. Science and technology may benefited us when it comes to our education, communication, health, energy, defense, industry, and facing natural events. First, we discuss the benefits of science and technology to our education. So, how science and technology helps or improve our education? As you notice on our constructed concept map under the education, it shows that science and technology help us on our studying, increasing our motivation in studying, a lot of information in finding ideas while studying. So why? It's simply because development in technology and science has brought about major changes in the education sector, with students being able to find solutions to problems. The students can complete their homework, accessing learning materials quickly and conveniently, and conduct research regardless of their geographical locations. Many institutions are implementing online learning because employers are looking for online graduates who can work independently as they pursue their goal. Next is First is increased motivation. Developments in science and technology increase students' motivation by teaching through visual presentations. Students are studying social science through educational videos covering topics such as social conflicts, sociology application, social processes, psychological perspectives, and more. The students learn better through visual presentations, so teachers should change their teaching methodologies by incorporating videos. Various educational resources and videos are limitless and can motivate not only the learners but also the teachers. The students who have issues studying at home can be motivated by working in specific subject areas, so because more willing to work on their skills when they connect visuals with real life. Second benefit is conducting research. Digital search and intent tools have a positive impact on the research habits of learners. Environment plays a major role in shaping the writing and research habits of students at skills at various academic levels. The growth of digital material influences writing and research skills of learners, making them productive members of society. Education became more accessible. College and university students are leveraging technology for inspiration and motivation as they push to do assignments and essays independently. For instance, as science or data engineering, a student can find essay examples in any topic and use them as a guide to enhance their research. Choosing essay examples about science on sample use is the best way to learn more about writing quality, compelling essays. There are various essay topics for college students to study as they endeavor to succeed in their education. Next is increased flexibility. Flexibility and accessibility of information as a result of technological advancement are interconnected. With online classes, students no longer need to attend lessons at specific times, which can be challenging for those with families' responsibilities. Learners can access course materials online and enjoy the flexibility of studying and completing their assignments when they have time. The most important thing is for them to complete and submit their assignments on time. Technology has also opened doors for learners to access essays and additional information to enable them to complete their assignments easily. Next is you can get a lot more information. Scientific research, letting places data, science specialists, and engineers turn between theory and practical work. Learners desiring to write quality essays can find samples to guide them in their writing processes. By studying an essay sample, a learner can gather insights into the best ways to present and structure their essays. Science can be browsed through science essay examples on Writing Bros. To learn more about essay writing faster, there is a range of college topics for college students in different areas of science.
Greater accessibility and occupational employment. In the past, teachers students is needed to go to classes physically for learning to make plays thanks to modern technology that allows convenient and instant communication over remote locations in just a link. Students can pursue online degrees as more and more institutions are rolling up online programs. Students can attend classes, meet for class discussions, and complete their homework online and at their convenience. Online schooling has helped to break geographical barriers that have been preventing people from accessing quality education. Technological innovations and change in demands in the industry are influencing future occupational employment. The industry systems create framework to allow for data collection and analysis to cater to the research needs of learners. Hearing managers considers online education acceptable because institutions have managed to adapt accordingly to deliver exceptional learning experiences. Online learners can work independently in such self-motivation is an important skill that many employers are looking for. Remote employees and students should be proactive, attain their ultimate goals without being pushed. Online learners have a greater learning potential, and that why top their institutions are offering online programs exclusively.
Okay, let's talk about the defense system and what is defense system in science and technology and society. So defense, science, technology, and industry are the major material basis on which we can realize our army modernization. The use of modern weapons is a sign of modernized armies, and is also of the factors improving the combat effectiveness of an army. The biggest problem we have to construct of a modern army is a lack of up-to-date weapon. With the deployment of high technology in the military domain, the precision of weaponry has improved. The intensity of the battle has greatly increased, and other characteristics of war like swiftness, abruptness, three-dimension, mobility, etc. Have become more consequences as the Gulf War clearly showed the one who possesses high-tech superiority will have a upper hand of the battlefield. To fundamentally change the backwardness of the army weapon and strength the material base we count on the deal with local wars of modern technology. Especially those under high-tech condition, we must speed up the research a new high-tech weapon. So, tulad ng mga Russia, mga China, so pag-usapang war weapon is napaka-advantage yan. So, and rise the level of modernization of our weapons. Modernization is the final analysis determined by the modernization of and speed up the development of our defense. What's the benefits of defense system in science and technology and society? Our defense in science and technology will enable to counter the military threats and to overcome any advantage that adversaries may seek. It also expands the military option available to policymakers, including the option of other than warfare and pursuing the objective, promoting stability and preventing the conflict. Science and technology help to counter special threats such as terrorism that cannot be met by conventional warfighting force, and they underpin the intelligence capability necessary to assess the dangers our nation faces. Science and technology to make our advanced military system more affordable through their entire life cycle, and by maintaining a close dialogue with the warfighting. Also, the defense, science and technology community not only remains sensitive to user needs, but also sensitize the user to the possibilities that technology offer corresponding to evolving the threats.
Next one is the benefits of communications in science, technology, and society. So, unang-una, yung benefits nito yung easier sharing of informations. The most significant way that technology has helped communication involves how people can now communicate live no matter where they go. Not only can you call someone on the phone or a regular voice chat, but you can take advantage of live video chat apps and conferencing software that can handle meeting with your personal contacts, business colleagues, or friends from school. With these tools, you can also share documents and other media items during your conversation. And next benefits is faster and reliable communication. Thanks to technology, you no longer have to rely on sending physical letters and then waiting several days and perhaps having your message lost in the mail. Instead, you have tools for audio and video calls for immediate communication. With real-time communication isn't necessary or possible. You still have text messaging and email where you can leave message any time of day and get a response quickly and reliably. Even better, those electronic messages usually don't get lost, and you can quickly present them if they do. And next is communication to a wider audience. When you take advantage of technology, you can communicate with as wide an audience as you need to without traveling to meet them physically. Rather than giving a presentations to only the colleagues in your office, you can set up a virtual conference where staff around the world can watch and interact in real time. You can also communicate your message to a large audience by posting to social media and blogging website, or set up a website for yourself, your hobby, or your business. Next is higher productivity and lower costs. Technology and communication bring about benefits when it comes to saving time, and money while sharing information or getting together, rather than paying for a plane ticket and other travel costs to visit a faraway contact to talk. You can use voice, text or video communication for little to no cost and no travel time needed. Business have more productive teams when they use technology to communicate around the office without needing to go around from room to room or desk to desk.
Well, pretty much everyone knows that science and technology have benefited the advancement of healthcare. But what is the importance of science and technology in health? It's evident that science and technology help with research, but the importance of science and technology in health goes well beyond that, even showing its work or the newly important role of science and technology in social services. Seeing the advancement in science and technology affect the healthcare world might seem insane, and that's because because of why the importance of science and technology in health is. We'll give several examples of technology in healthcare as well as the wider importance of science in the health of our day-to-day. And the benefits of health in science, technology, and society. First is real-time patient data. Second is patient care continues to be at the core of healthcare and all its technological advancements. The growth in healthcare science and technology has made patient care more superior and more reliable in most cases by providing new machines, medicines, and treatments that save lives and improve the chance of recovery for many. One of the core benefits of health it is that medical professionals can now use tablets and mobile devices to record real-time patient data. And for example is you can quickly update a patient's chart and then share it instantly with their latest medical history. And the third is fast and seamless patient-doctor interactions. And the last is back in the day when a patient wanted to see a doctor, they have to make an appointment, speak with a receptionist, and potentially have a long waiting times. Today, all this can be done easily via a mobile app or even virtually. You can set up a consultation without even leaving your couch. It's making treatments more effective. Some of the top industry experts believe that one of the core benefits of improved healthcare technology is the increased accessibility of treatment. Health IT has opened up possibilities of new discoveries and better, more focused research. Data gathered from different hospitals, electronic device apps, and artificial intelligence or AI models can now be trained to evaluate the risks of patients. Artificial intelligence or AI is the simulations of human intelligence in machines, wherein the latter is programmed to think like humans and mimic their actions, only it's much more powerful. Digital differentiations is accelerating the prescriptions process, ensuring that all patients have the right prescriptions with the right dosage is crucial. But storing all this data in a systematic way can be challenging. The digital differentiations of prescriptions has significantly streamlined and accelerated the process of making and renewing prescriptions on time. There are many startups in the healthcare space that are constantly innovating and creating apps for smartphones that send notifications to patients with each time to renew their prescriptions. Most of the time, you can even renew within the app in just a few simple taps. Some pharmaceutical companies are taking this a step further and introducing digital doctor visits through their apps. All this ensures that the patients and their doctors are in sync and there are no loopholes in effective patient care. Thank you.